Welcome to the jungle, not the one you see in travel brochures with smiling guides and neatly paved trails, but the real one. The wild, unpredictable, and sometimes downright unnerving heart of nature. Here, the air is thick with mystery, and every step forward is a step into the unknown. You've climbed mountains, dived into oceans, and survived family dinners, so you think you're brave. Maybe you've even bungee jumped or tried karaoke in front of strangers. But bravery comes in many forms, and the jungle is about to test yours in ways you never imagined. There's a place where the trees whisper secrets and the shadows play tricks on your mind. The deeper you go, the more the world you know slips away, replaced by a symphony of strange sounds and shifting shapes. It's a place where your senses are on high alert, and your imagination runs wild. This isn't your average haunted house or tourist trap. There are no velvet ropes, no exit signs, and definitely no gift shop at the end. Here, the only souvenirs are the stories you'll tell, if you make it out. Here, the darkness is endless, and you're never sure what's watching from just beyond your flashlight's reach. Every shadow could be a branch, or something with eyes that glint in the night. The jungle doesn't care about your bravado, it only cares that you respect its mysteries. Forget castles and prisons. This is a haunted jungle where nature itself is the source of fear. The vines seem to move when you're not looking, and the trees creak as if they're sharing ancient secrets. Here, the supernatural isn't a ghost in a hallway, but the feeling that the whole forest is alive and watching. Every rustle, every snap, every strange call makes your heart race. The jungle is a master of suspense, and it knows exactly how to keep you on edge. Even the wind seems to carry warnings, and the undergrowth hides more than just insects. Even the wildlife seems uneasy. Birds go silent, monkeys stare a little too long. It's as if they know something you don't, and they're waiting to see if you'll figure it out before it's too late. The silence can be deafening, broken only by the occasional, unidentifiable sound that makes you question your decision to come here. It's not just about sturdy boots, it's about nerves of steel and a sense of humor. You'll need both, because the jungle loves to play tricks on the overconfident. One moment you're laughing at your own fear, the next you're gripping your backpack a little tighter. When the sun goes down, things get weird. The familiar world fades away, replaced by a realm where your only guide is the beam of your flashlight and the pounding of your heart. The darkness here isn't just an absence of light, it's a presence all its own. Ready to swap your comfy hotel for a night under whispering trees? Out here, your tent is your only sanctuary, and every sound outside is a new story waiting to happen. The jungle doesn't do room service, but it does offer a front row seat to the wildest show on earth. If you're up for it, you're either truly brave or just a little bit crazy, maybe both. But sometimes that's exactly what it takes to experience something unforgettable. After all, the best stories start with a little bit of madness. Either way, let's dive into the lore of the world's most sarcastically spooky jungle. Legends, mysteries, and a few surprises await those who dare to enter. Are you ready to find out what's really lurking in the shadows? This is the kind of adventure you'll talk about for years, if you make it back with your sanity. Around the campfire, every snap of a twig becomes a tale, and every unexplained noise is a new legend in the making. Don't worry, the odds are, well, they're odds. Sometimes you win, sometimes you run, and sometimes you just hope your flashlight batteries hold out until morning. So grab your flashlight and questionable judgment, pack your courage, your curiosity, and maybe a lucky charm or two. You're going to need them all. We're heading into the unknown. The path ahead is shrouded in mist, and every step is a leap of faith. But that's what makes it an adventure worth taking. Let's get going before we change our minds. Welcome to the adventure. The jungle is waiting, and it has a sense of humor all its own. Our destination? The whispering woods of Isla Perdida, the Lost Island. Deep in the Pacific, this jungle glows at night with rare bioluminescent fungi and is infamous for supernatural tales. Locals say the wind carries whispers in an unknown language, while scientists blame hollow bamboo. The legend began with shipwrecked settlers who vanished, leaving only strange carvings and ghost stories behind. Is it wind, spirits, or just your imagination? There's only one way to find out. Let's meet the locals, living and otherwise. Every haunted place has a star ghost, a spirit whose story lingers in the air like a whispered secret. In the heart of this jungle, that ghost is more than just a shadow. She's a legend woven into the very fabric of the island. Here, it's the weeping wanderer, Ilara. Her name is spoken in hushed tones by locals and travelers alike, as if saying it too loudly might summon her gentle, sorrowful presence. Ilara once loved this island with all her heart. She was said to be a healer, a friend to every creature, and a guardian of the forest's secrets. But when her people mysteriously vanished, she was left behind, her heart shattered. Now she wanders the jungle endlessly, her sorrow echoing through the trees, her footsteps as soft as the mist that clings to the leaves at dawn. Encounters with Ilara aren't terrifying in the way you might expect. Instead, they're deeply sad, leaving visitors with a sense of longing and empathy that lingers long after they leave. Travelers often report sudden waves of grief, as if the jungle itself is mourning. Some say they hear faint crying carried on the wind, or feel an inexplicable urge to weep, even when surrounded by beauty. Others catch fleeting glimpses of a misty figure in white, drifting between the trees, her face hidden, but her sadness unmistakable. She appears and vanishes like a memory you can't quite hold on to. Maybe it's dehydration, maybe it's the jungle playing tricks on tired minds, or maybe, just maybe, it's Ilara herself, reaching out from the shadows to share her story with those willing to listen. The legend of Ilara gives the jungle a soul, turning every hike into a journey through her memories. Each step feels like you're walking alongside her, retracing the path of her endless search for her lost people. You find yourself listening more closely to every sound, the rustle of leaves, the distant call of a monkey, or perhaps the soft sigh of a heartbroken spirit. The line between reality and legend blurs in the thick, humid air. The story transforms the landscape into a living mystery, a quest for a ghost who's forever searching, forever hoping to find what she's lost. Every explorer becomes part of her tale, whether they realize it or not. It's haunting, it's beautiful, and it's the main reason people come here, to feel the chill of the unknown, to be moved by a story that's as old as the trees themselves. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, Ilara's presence lingers in every shadow and every whisper of wind. Her story is impossible to ignore. And that's what makes this place unforgettable. A jungle haunted not by fear, but by the enduring power of love and loss. If Ilara is the tragic star, the giggling shadows are the mischievous act. Off the main trails, visitors hear children's laughter echoing from all directions, then silence. Some say these are the spirits of lost settler children, others claim they're ancient trickster spirits luring you deeper. Guides warn, never follow the laughter. The jungle's acoustics can turn monkey chatter or insect chirps into something eerily human. But when dusk falls and you hear giggling behind you, your imagination does the rest. Whether it's monkeys or ghosts, your heart will pound. The jungle turns every sound into a source of dread. That's the real trick. Beyond the headline ghosts, the Whispering Woods offers a buffet of weirdness. Visitors report phantom touches, a hand on the shoulder, a tug on the backpack, only to find no one nearby. Electronics fail, batteries die, GPS goes haywire, and strange whispers appear on recordings. Scientists blame humidity and magnetic fields, but blaming ghosts is more fun. Then there are the mysterious lights, blue orbs that float and vanish, sometimes following you. And always there's the feeling of being watched, by jaguars, spirits, or your own nerves. In the jungle, every sense is on high alert. You're never truly alone. That's what makes it thrilling. So, you saw a ghost. Now what? First, stay calm and try to debunk it. Was it wind, a tree, or something else? Snap a photo if your battery hasn't died. Try communicating. Keep it light. Hey, just passing through. Use your gadgets, EMF meters, voice recorders, if you have them. Ask simple questions, record for EVPs, and see what you find. When it's over, share your story with a wink. I saw something weird, can't explain it. The best ghost stories are about the thrill, not the proof. Embrace the mystery, that's what makes the adventure worth it. Packing for the Whispering Woods? Here's your checklist. Waterproof boots, breathable clothes, rain jacket, headlamp, and backup flashlight. Essentials. Bring a first aid kit and more water than you think you'll need. For ghost hunting, a voice recorder, your phone for photos, and maybe an EMF meter. Pack high-energy snacks, and leave a cookie as a peace offering to the spirits, or squirrels. The most important thing, a good attitude. Go in with curiosity, humor, and respect for the unknown. Be ready to be scared, and to laugh at yourself. The real adventure is letting your imagination run wild. That's what you'll remember. Ghosts are scary, but mosquitoes are relentless. Bring the strongest repellent you can find. Never go alone. Travel with a buddy or a local guide who knows the trails and the tales. Trust your instincts, but don't let your imagination run wild. Most shadows are just trees. If a path feels wrong, turn back. Respect the jungle. Don't litter, keep your distance from wildlife, and honor local legends. Don't taunt the spirits. Real or not, the stories matter. Be a respectful guest in both the physical and spiritual world. Survival here is about respect, curiosity, and a sense of humor. Leave only footprints, and maybe a few mosquito bites. That's how you make it out with good memories. The Whispering Woods, beautiful, mysterious, and just a little bit haunted. This is a place where the trees seem to breathe and the air is thick with secrets. Every step you take, you feel the weight of stories untold, legends whispered from one generation to the next. The jungle isn't just alive with wildlife, it's alive with memories, with echoes of the past that linger in the mist. It's not your average vacation, but it's one you'll never forget. Here, every rustle in the undergrowth could be a rare animal, or something far stranger. The thrill of the unknown is what draws people here, the promise of adventure and the possibility of encountering something beyond explanation. Why settle for a beach when you can chase legends and maybe a ghost or two? The jungle offers more than just scenery. It offers a chance to test your courage, to step into a world where reality blurs with myth. Every shadow hides a story. Every path could lead to a new discovery. The real reward is the story you'll tell, about the night you heard whispers and saw lights dance in the dark. Imagine sitting around a campfire, sharing tales of the strange things you saw, the sounds you couldn't explain, the feeling that you were never truly alone. These adventures remind us the world is still full of mystery. In a time when so much can be explained, places like this keep our sense of wonder alive. They remind us that there are still corners of the earth where the unknown reigns, and where magic feels possible. So pack your bug spray, your courage, and your curiosity. Bring a notebook for the stories you'll want to remember and maybe a lucky charm, just in case. Prepare for mud, for mystery, and for moments that will make your heart race. Go listen for the weeping wanderer, but don't follow the giggles. Some say the spirits here are playful, others say they're protective. Either way, respect the jungle, and it might just share a secret or two with you. And if you come home with a strange feeling or a story you can't explain, well, that's the best souvenir of all. The memories you make here will linger long after you've left, haunting you in the best possible way. The greatest mysteries aren't meant to be solved, just experienced. So go ahead, step into the unknown, and let the jungle work its magic. Happy hunting.